What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Brain Waves. I hope all is well wherever you are around the world. I want to talk to you all today about the TikTok dad star, Bobby Moudy. He is unfortunately no longer with us. He left us at the very young age of 46 years old. He left a wife, he left kids. The situation is messed up, and he left us via a suicide. So I'm going to talk about this very quickly, and we're going to talk about some particular issues that a lot of people seem to gloss over when it comes to celebrities and people being stars. So if you haven't subscribed, I kindly ask that you subscribe. Also, subscribe to T News Reactions. That is also my other channel. Make sure you get the likes up on both channels if you like the content. Also, make sure that you hit the notifications, okay? If you really want to support the content, I have the Cash App QR code on the screen. I also have my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo information in the description box. Feel free to support the cause, because after all, people support things they don't even care about. So if you really like what I do and you like my work and my content, then please support it. It will go right back into what I offer you all. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get into this. All right, this is very sad, unfortunate news. Anytime I have to cover these types of stories, we're going to look at it on the screen and we'll talk about a couple of things, and it is what it is. So as I mentioned, TikTok dad star Bobby Moudy, he is no longer with us. The bank had actually foreclosed on his house, or you could say the family's home, just before he actually committed suicide. All right, so I'm gonna get into this in a second, but I'll go ahead and read the article. This is Bobby right here, and then you see his wife, and then you see his 3 kids. He's got 2 daughters and a son. So unfortunate when kids are involved. I just hate it, hate it, hate it. I don't care who it is. I don't care how the cookie crumbles. It's just, man, as a parent, I understand. Shout out to all my parents out there. In any case, the article says the father of 3 had just lost his house. A rep for Rankin County, Mississippi, tells us the Moudy home was recently sold at auction after going into foreclosure. What's more is Moudy's wife, Jennifer, tells us she had no idea about the issues with the house. Now, I'm going to talk about this in just a second, making his death and the fallout from it even more challenging. Not only that, we're told no one, I repeat, no one around Bobby had an idea that he was struggling. Again, I'm going to talk about all of this in just a second, okay? Because this is something that a lot of you people that just watch content creators like myself, you watch us stars, us celebrities, and y'all think it's one thing when a lot of times it's something else. And so when we ask y'all to support us, this is what we're talking about. Your support could prevent certain things. I'm going to get into this in a second, okay? The suicide has everyone stunned. It just wasn't something they thought he'd ever do. The family also understands that Bobby was battling more than just financial issues and was clearly struggling mentally as well, okay? So Jennifer tells us Bobby never wanted to be a burden, and the family is really relying on their community for support, okay? Man, this is just so unfortunate. Next steps will be grief counseling for both Jennifer and the couple's 3 kids, ages 10, 12, and 19, so young. She says, despite the family's newfound financial struggles, their daughter Caitlin will still be able to go to college in the fall, which is good. As we reported, there has also been a GoFundMe set up for the Moudys. I think they had already over 250K. Or something. That's what I heard. Okay, so it's 77,000 of their $100,000 goal. So this is good. Okay, this is good. Let's just take a look here. I mean, this is crazy, man. This is just absolutely crazy that we're even dealing with this. We'll take a look at, just in case anybody wants to go to the GoFundMe. Again, you pretty much can find it. It's all over, but this is their GoFundMe if you want to support the cause, okay? Again, as I mentioned, Y'all need to be supporting the cause. This is what a lot of people do. Y'all want stuff for free and y'all don't want to give back. Y'all want people like myself to cover content all the time. You know, people like Bobby Moudy, you know, rest in peace. You want them to put out content and keep doing stuff, but y'all don't want to give back. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, support the cause. I just want to make sure the GoFundMe is there. I'll get back to the other part of the article here. There's some funny clips. I'll play these in just a second. Okay, as for Bobby's popular TikTok account, Jennifer says that she and Caitlyn will take it over in the near future with the same fun vibe. Jennifer tells us the profile will also be used to bring awareness to suicide and people who might be suffering in silence. I like to say this, take note, okay? For those of you that don't know, I had covered the Stephen Twitch boss situation. You know, it was rumored, or, you know, supposedly the story and the narrative was that he committed suicide, although I covered that extensively. I do not believe he committed suicide. I believe somebody killed him. That's another conversation. I've got countless videos on it. And take note, Allison Holker Boss, his late wife, right? She's not doing anything to bring awareness to suicide. And as I covered, that's probably because he wasn't, or should we say he did not commit suicide. What we see here is with Bobby Moudy, his wife and his daughter, I'm going to say his whole family, is going to bring awareness to suicide. That is what you're supposed to do as a surviving spouse when your spouse leaves us, okay? Whole nother conversation, but I kind of want to bring it up. For those of you that have been listening and following me, you'll understand why I talked about the whole Stephen Twitch boss situation and Allison Holker Boss. Take note, Allison Holker Boss, bring awareness if that's exactly what happened. Or did it really happen? And that's why you're not bringing awareness to it. Another conversation for another day. Okay? Jennifer says it gave Bobby joy to showcase his family through TikTok, and he loved making people laugh. She said he was proud of his family, and he got enjoyment from giving others enjoyment. All right? For those of you that don't know, Bobby Moudy, he took his own life in their actual home in April 28th. Again, this is what I tell people about the whole Stephen Twitch boss situation that just did not make any sense. No one's going to leave and go to a hotel and do all this crazy stuff to delete themselves. If they're going, especially me as a man, as a family man, trust and believe. This is what you see happens all the time. If a man is going to delete himself, he's going to do it right in his home or right in his car. He's not going to go to a hotel and whatever else. Okay, another situation, another conversation for another day, and I've extensively covered that, and many people agree with me. Okay, so I'm saying all this because I believe this story is legit, unfortunately, right? Bobby was full of life and laughs, but also weighed down by financial pressures. His wife Jennifer and their 3 children are in an emotional and financial crisis as he was their rock. Okay, so I really hope that he's able, or should I say that Jennifer and the family are able to continue his TikTok, and I feel like he will get, or they will get, a lot of support for him to continue, and, you know, hopefully the money comes in and stuff like this. And there's a number if you know someone is struggling. Okay, now I want to show y'all a couple of things, and then I talk about that, okay? So let me go ahead and get this real quick up here on the screen, because you know what I'm saying, you know how it goes. Let's take a look at this here. Never mind, it's showing an ad. So since it's showing an ad, I'm gonna skip that. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna show y'all a couple of things here, and then we're going to get into a conversation. Okay, so what you are is content, okay? This is content from, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off the screen because y'all already know. This is content.
Yeah! Don't you? God! Gross!
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pull up another one for y'all. I just kind of want y'all to see some of the content they did. Y'all can go watch it for yourselves. See, this is another pretty good one. Let's show this one.
Hey, Caitlin, I thought people were supposed to look smart in sweater vests.
I mean, you know, just simple videos showing him and his family. I'll show like one more real quick. Let's take a look at this one here. All right, let's take a look at this one.
What did you just have done?
Took some pictures for school.
How long did it take to get ready?
About 2 hours.
How many hundreds did it cost me?
No comment.
And how long were the pictures?
About 5 minutes.
So 100 a minute.
And the whole title of that video is that children are expensive. Okay, so you know, this is so messed up, but I want to talk about some issues. Okay, you know, here in the particular article, I guess I'll go ahead and put that back on the screen so that y'all can see what I'm referring to. All right, let's put this on the screen. And this is what I want y'all to pay attention. So y'all will figure, oh, he's a TikTok star. He's famous. He's good, right? He has no struggles. A lot of times we struggle far more than the average person, okay? There's a lot of pressure on her. There is social pressure on us, pressure to perform, to excel. You know, when you're a family man or family woman, then you've got the pressure of your family and expectations, and there's a lot that you have to provide, and you have to keep up an image because you're seen on social media or you're a celebrity, etc., etc. So there's a lot of pressures that we deal with that the average person just does not deal with. Okay, now here's the thing. You'll see right here that Moody's wife Jennifer tells us she had no ideas about the issue with the house. So what I like to say is, a lot of times you may not have issues that people are struggling financially or struggling with anything, even their own family members. And you might think it's all peachy just because you see them pulling up in the Benz, in the Beamer, in the Audi, in the Lex, whatever it is, living in this neighborhood, shopping, dressing like this. You think everything's fine. A lot of times it's not. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. So like when people like myself and other content creators, when we put our lives on the line to expose certain things that are going on, and we talk about certain content, and we tell y'all, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo. Okay, y'all literally could just scan it with your phone. I got the QR code on the screen. It'll take you directly to my Cash App. Hit the Cash App. $1, $5, $100, $1 million. I don't care what it is. Every bit helps. Okay, you know, these are the things that we're talking about. Because y'all go support a bunch of stuff y'all don't need to. Eat a bunch of food, spend money on junk. Y'all be on OnlyFans and doing a whole bunch of stuff you probably got no business doing. Okay? Here's the thing too. It says not only that, but no one around Bobby had any idea that he was struggling. Again, this is something that we try to tell you all. As content creators, a lot of times it's hard on us mentally. You got people raging out in the comment section thinking that they can exercise freedom of speech when what they're actually doing is slander, saying all types of crazy stuff in the comments and coming on platforms and doing all types of things. And we get it. Everybody's not going to like you with what you do. They're not going to like how you do it. You know, who, what, when, where, why, and how. They're not going to like that. You can't satisfy everyone. Someone's always going to find a problem with it. You're going to find faults everywhere. But the point is, no one around Bobby knew that he was struggling. So I want y'all to pay attention. Sometimes your support can go a lot further and do a lot more. Okay, make sure you support your local content creator or even your celebrity or whoever it is that, you know, you rock with. Okay, so when people like myself ask for support, you know, hey, support, like, share, comment. If you got no money, like, share, and comment is free. Okay, it costs nothing to like, comment, and share. Just saying. All right. You can also see the article says he was battling more than financial issues. He was clearly struggling mentally as well. And this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so, you know, this stuff is serious. Okay, it's absolutely serious. And, you know, you just don't know what people are going through. So I just kind of wanted to cover the article. Don't think there's any foul play going on here. I think this is a legit situation, and unfortunately legit situation, you know, but it is what it is. So man, oh man, oh man, I just wanted to cover it. Y'all can't say I didn't cover it. Let me know what y'all think. Speaking of support, please support me and the work that I do. You can also support me by subscribing to T News Reactions. Okay, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you get the likes up, share, feel free to comment. Please hit the Cash App up, PayPal and Venmo. That's why I'm leaving it on the screen. Also, for those of you that don't know, okay, a lot of you need to understand, I'm gonna do a video on this. Okay, y'all need to check out this link on the screen. It's going to teach you about AI and how it can save you a lot of money. Okay, the whole chat GPT situation going on. All right, y'all need to know about this because a lot of jobs are being replaced. Your job could be replaced. So I suggest you learn about this and you understand. Here's an opportunity for you to learn. Okay, if you're an entrepreneur, if you want to be, even if you work a job, this is how things are getting more and more efficient. This can help you on your job. So go ahead and follow this link that I have on the screen. It's going to change everything. And I'm going to do a video specifically talking about all of this because y'all need to know. So on that note, like I said, thank you for watching. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all hit the Cash App up. I appreciate your support. I'm getting out of here. And until you stream again, speak again, y'all know what it is. I'm going to send you all away. Until then, with love, with blessings, and with light.